NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake Health. We are here at Wapakoneta High School to bring you girls basketball district final action where the New Knoxville Rangers take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry bringing you tonight's game between Minster and New Knoxville from Wapakoneta in the district finals. I'm Dave Helmstetter alongside me, Greg Burning, for tonight's girls basketball action. They just introduced the coaches of the two teams here tonight, Tim Hegemeyer and Mike Wiss, and now they're into the starting lineups, which are brought to you by American Trim as they introduce the rosters as the two teams and the New Knoxville Rangers 18-7 overall. And Greg, these two teams have played before. Minster has come out a winner during the regular season, but a year ago in the same matchup, these two teams met for the right to go to the regionals.
That's right, Minster actually won that as well. They won 45-27, but as you mentioned, they played just earlier back in February. Minster beat New Knoxville 33-25 in a low-scoring, very good ball game, led by Ivy Wolf, who's the MAC Player of the Year. Minster's had, as you mentioned, a very solid game. Expect the same thing from Minster here tonight. A lot of Ivy Wolf followed with Janae Hoying, and their role players helping in and contributing as they can. On the other side, New Knoxville comes into this game beating the co-MAC champions, Fort Recovery, off a very good night. Shot the ball extremely well. 6 of 10 is as a team from three-point range for the game. That's 60% from three-point land. Handle the ball, the pressure very well. Only turn the ball over 12 times. You're going to need a lot of that same thing here tonight to beat this very good Minster team. Both these teams very good. Should be a very good district final.
And our starting lineups brought to you by American Trim for the New Knoxville Rangers. The visitors. There's Kayla Newman. Number 4, Ivy Wolf for the Wildcats. Number 4, Jacqueline Leffel, 5'9" senior. Number 5, a senior, Avery Wolf. Number 5, a junior, Morgan Leffel. Rangers in their scarlet and gray. Mara Schmeezing, number 10. Number 30, Megan Jurassic, a senior for the Rangers. Number 13, a junior, Janae Hoying. Number 32 for the Rangers, Ellie Gable, 5'6" sophomore. And number 32, 5'10" senior Lauren Mock. So the stage is set here in Wapakoneta, New Knoxville and Minster. Let's take a look at our keys to tonight's game, brought to you as usual by Keyhole Pizza.
First for New Knoxville, as I mentioned before, this is going to be a very good ball game. Big thing they're going to have to make sure they do is limit their turnovers. Minster really likes to pressure the ball, so it's going to cause a lot of issues with the ball handling Knoxville did a good job of that in the first matchup. They have to make sure they do that tonight. Make shots sounds simple, but that's what they had to do against Fort Recovery. It's going to be the same here tonight. They're going to have to shoot the ball at a high percentage to be in good position here to beat Minster. And then the last one is dribble drive. They need to control Minster's dribble drive. Hoying and Ivy Wolf in particular like to go to the bucket a lot and then create. So Knoxville going to have to limit that. On the other side, for the Minster Wildcats, pace of the game, they're going to pressure a lot. They're going to full court trap. They're going to full court push the tempo. And they really want this to get an up and down, whereas Knoxville's going to want to keep it slow. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Again, you're going to see a lot of that from Minster. Even though Knoxville is very sound defensively, Minster's going to apply a lot of pressure. In the last part, the role players. Minster's 1 and 2 with Ivy Wolf and Janae Hoying. Been pretty consistent throughout the year. Their role players is really need some additional scoring.
Rangers get the tip. They'll have the basketball first, and where else but in the MAC do the two co-champions of the MAC lose to two other MAC teams to get to the district finals.
What a great start there for New Knoxville. Ellie Gable, who hit the big shot down the stretch against Fort Recovery, gets the Rangers on the board.
7:25 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Gable with the first score of the ball game. Jump shot from the corner, no good, as mock shot recovered there by Schmeezing. She'll get it inside to Wolf. Wolf puts the shot up, no good. Jurassic clears the board, and the Rangers will try to add to a 2-0 lead. Leffel up front. Shot no good, and the rebound will come back down to Mox. Here come the Wildcats. Ivy Wolf, she'll go to the right side, down the lane, up and in.
And there's that tempo we were just talking about. Knoxville pushed it a little bit, missed. Minster's going to run that right back at you and quickly score just like that. You see Ivy Wolf, very good down the lane, gets the first two for the Wildcats.
And we're tied at 2-2, and as you said, the Wildcats going to apply the pressure. Avery Wolf up against Morgan Leffel. She'll handle the basketball, go to the right side, and Gable moves it inside to Jurassic. Jurassic looks up. Back over to Newman, or Leffel rather. Rangers running their offense.
Some great matchups in this game, Dave. Sorry, as Gable misses that shot, and we'll talk about it as the game goes on, but these two teams match up very well. Minster turning the ball over there. Great matchups between on the New Knoxville side, guarding Hoying and Wolf out top, and also for New Knoxville, Megan Jurassic in the post working against the. Right now it'll be Lauren Mox, but it'll be multiple post players for Minster. How much of a presence can New Knoxville get from that? Jurassic had a solid game the other night against Fort Recovery.
Gable down the lane. Ball's going to go over to Jurassic, and Megan puts it up and in.
Yeah, right on cue. Jurassic, a great force inside, a little of off-sequence offensive possession there, if you will, by New Knoxville, but Jurassic able to recover and get the basket for the Rangers.
Schmeezing with the rebound. Out front is Hoying, and she'll connect. Janae Hoying, 5:37 to go. Puts the Wildcats in the lead, 5-4.
And another offensive rebound there for Minster. That's at least the second one here early on.
Gable finds the gap and scores. Rangers go back up by a point. Ivy Wolf working on Morgan Leffel. She'll go right side. Short jump shot, Mox off the front of the iron in the battle for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor Minster as our first sub comes into the game. That'll be number 2, Haley Fletterjohn, into the New Knoxville lineup. Out front, Hoying. Inside to Wolf. Wolf, top of the key. Shot off target, rebound. Battle will come down to comes down to Minster. Put the shot up, no good, and that's Hoying as Gable will have it.
And again, another offensive rebound for Minster. 3 straight possessions, 3 offensive rebounds.
Leffel's outside shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Schmeezing. Wolf over to Hoying.
I love the energy that's early on, David. Really getting up and down a lot more than I expected. Like I said, we did this game about a month ago, early February, and it was very slow, very methodical, more of a New Knoxville pace, if you will. but don't look past that. New Knoxville is very good in the half court. They're probably one of the best teams in the area at really being patient, running through a slow offensive set. Coach Hagemeyer likes to do a lot of the flex, different variations of it, and they will just wear you down and wait for you to make a mistake defensively. Both of these teams top 2 in the MAC in defensive efficiency, so you'll see a lot of solid D here tonight.
Yeah, there's this definite energy to tonight's game. District finals, trip to the regionals at stake. Rangers right now with the 1-point lead as they work on offense.
Dana Pranger checked in the ball game here, guarding Jurassic for Minster.
Jurassic pushes it back out to Fletterjohn. Shot rims in and out. Rebound will come down to Ella Mesher, as you mentioned, just into the game as she grabs the rebound. Shot no good from the left side. Here comes Gable. He's going to come right to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound, good position by Hoying. Minster right back at it. Wolf goes to the left side, puts the move on, up and off the glass. Ivy Wolf with a beautiful move, and Minster goes up by a point. Fast break pass, and there's a shot and a score. Morgan Leffel with it.
Yeah, great push ahead there for the Rangers. Leffel able to get out in front. I was just going to say, I'm a little surprised by the pace. New Knoxville is really running against Minster. They did this against Fort Recovery, got a lot of quick buckets after a missed shot or a quick outlet off of a make, and Leffel able to leak out ahead there and get the easy score, puts the Rangers back up by 1, and Leffel with a chance for 3-point play.
Leffel connects. Rangers up 9-7 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Wolf down the lane. Left-handed shot is good.
That's the reason I'm a little surprised, I guess, because if you speed the game up, you're just going to give Ivy Wolf more space to create. New Knoxville did a nice job against her early February when they played, but if she's out in the open floor, they're going to have a hard time containing Ivy Wolf.
Minster crowd wanted a double dribble that time, but it'll go back to Gable, take the 3. It's well off target, but it's going to hit the inbound line, and it'll be Minster basketball. We are tied at 9, and we've got a timeout, full timeout. New Knoxville, 2:52 to go. First quarter, New Knoxville 9, Minster 9. We'll be back right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaugh, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
New Knoxville takes a full timeout at 2:52, and boy, we talked about pace early on, Greg, and it's certainly a different kind of pace than what we really anticipated from New Knoxville.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that they're letting Wolf and Hoying in particular out in the open floor as Wolf puts up a 3, because they are just hard to guard in the half court, but if you give them a little more freedom like that, it really makes it difficult.
Drossick will bring it up court for the Rangers. Minster goes into a little bit of a different defensive set that time to apply more pressure, and that creates a turnover.
Yeah, first one by the Rangers, 2 turnovers by Minster.
Ivy Wolf with the basketball. Larger with it on the corner, back to Wolf. She'll go inside. Dishes it off to Mesher, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by New Knoxville. Wolf, all-league, all-state, player of the year in the MAC for the last 2 years. She'll inbound it. Back out front, larger. Shot no good. I'll tell you, Jurasic does a great job on the boards. In position, gets the rebound.
Yeah, she's played well all year, as I mentioned. Did a nice job against Fort Recovery, and that's saying something because Fort Recovery up front has some really good size, several 6'1", 6'2" players, and she did a nice job this past Thursday as Knoxville there turns the ball over once again.
Travel call against the Rangers as 1:57 to go. A substitute, another sub, or a return back in the game of Lauren Mox, a starter for the Wildcats. She'll get the basketball, and there you see the New Knoxville bench.
Yeah, we talked about the turnovers, excuse me, in the pregame, and how Minster pressure will kind of force you into a couple of those unforced turnovers, a couple early here for New Knoxville, as we're tied with 1:45 left to go in the first quarter. Inside
Wolf, and she's going to draw the foul. I think it'll be on Gable, possibly. Wolf's already got 8.
Yeah, they've all been right at the basket, so definitely not the foul you want. If she's past you at that point, you got to know to just let that go, because Ivy Wolf's going to make that most of the time. That's the first foul on Ellie Gable as Wolf hits the free throw.
She's got 9 already. 1:37 to go. Rangers down by 3. Need a score here. Fletterjohn. Back out to Jurasic, top of the key. Leffel to Leffel, inside. Gable. Mox is going to tie her up.
Yeah, great read there by Lauren Mox. Saw the ball go to the ground and quickly was able to reach in and tie that up. We see it here on the replay.
Just put the ball down low.
Yeah, just a good read.
Jurasic has it on the inbounds pass. Fletterjohn. Back over to Gable. Gable looks inside. Jurasic comes out. She'll take the basketball. Dumps it off to Gable, going inside, up and in. Nice play. Ellie Gable with the bucket.
Yeah, Gable having a great start to the night. She has 6 now for the Rangers.
Wolf pushes it way back out front to Hoying. They go to the left side and Mox. Mox thinks about it. She's going to put it on the floor against Jurasic.
Not something you see from the senior forward very often. Great read there by Lauren Mox. Takes it strong to the hole. Will be the first foul against Megan Jurasic.
So that puts Lauren Mox at the free throw line. Free throw just a little bit strong. Ella Mesher gets into position for the rebound. Second free throw by Mox upcoming. 47.6 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Wildcats will apply pressure after the free throw. Morgan Leffel up court. Over to the right side and Gable. Gable up against Wolf. Thinks about it. Looks for Jurasic. Ball tipped away there by Mox. And New Knoxville will maintain the basketball as number 5, Avery Wolf, will return to the lineup for Minster, and Kate Larger will go out. Ellie Gable, a sophomore, will inbound it back out to Haley Fletterjohn. They'll go to the right side and Jurasic. Back out front, Leffel. Over to Gable. She'll try to set it up. Here she comes down the lane. Shot up and in, but they're going to call a charge.
That's a big foul. That's foul number 2 against Ellie Gable. I'm guessing they didn't talk about the bucket, but I'm assuming the bucket's no good. They waved it off, so that, as I mentioned, second foul against Ellie Gable. She's a big part of this team, does a lot of scoring, is their point guard. She also broke the single season record for assists for New Knoxville this year at 113 coming into this game. So she does quite a bit for this team.
Wolf back out to the right to Hoying. Hoying loses the basketball. And that's going to end the first quarter of play. Our score, Minster 13, New Knoxville 11. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Next 8 minutes of play is upon us, Greg. Boy, a big play right there at the end of that first quarter with Ellie Gable picking up her second foul in the basket. They lose the basket as well.
Absolutely. Like you said, it would have been a tie ball game. But as we mentioned, she's a big part of their team, as the point guard typically is. I'm trying to look. She's not out there on the court to start the second quarter as Avery Wolf knocks down a three-pointer.
Minster goes up by 5, 16-11 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Rangers with the basketball. They look inside for Jurassic. Mox will tip it away, and both those players go down, and it'll be a New Knoxville turnover. Hoying up court quickly. Tries to go inside, puts it up, got it. Janae Hoying with the bucket.
Talked about the dribble drive penetration. You've seen it 3 or 4 times from Wolf. A good example there again from Janae Hoying. Big possessions coming up here for New Knoxville. They now trail by 7.
They'll pull it up and set it up as Morgan Leffel shouts instructions to her teammates. Jacqueline Leffel on the left side. She'll rotate to the corner on the right side. Ball goes inside. Jurassic off the glass, and that's a sure thing as Megan Jurassic scores.
And that's a great feed from Morgan Leffel. Tough angles. It's right in front of us here, but you're right. Good pass in there and a big basket to bring the lead back to within 5.
Wolf with the basketball. Back out to Mesher. Over on the right side to Hoying. Hoying's got 5 points so far here tonight. Avery Wolf with the basketball. She'll go to Mox. Will take the 15-footer shot, no good. And New Knoxville's Haley Flutterjohn will come up with a rebound. Foul in the backcourt, number 32 on Lauren Mox. That'll be her first.
Good defensive possession there for the Rangers. Minster now with 2 fouls overall, and New Knoxville with 3. So pretty clean game here so far.
New Knoxville with the basketball on the floor, up and in. Wow, Taylor Newman.
I got a wow there on the shot from Morgan Leffel that went in, but again a charge called, so that charge foul is going to go against Morgan Leffel. No basket. Leffel's first foul. You see the replay there.
That was Morgan Leffel, I'm sorry.
Morgan Leffel weaved her way between 3 Minster defenders. Charge called. That's two charges now here in the first half called for Minster. So
and they're looking at a 5-point lead, and there's a turnover by the Wildcats.
And it's big, like you said before. Both those charges, both shots went in. So this easily could be a tie. Yeah, it could be 6 because there's going to be a foul either way.
Yes, that's right. Very true.
Turnover there by Minster gives it back to New Knoxville.
Drive inside as Haley Flutterjohn puts the shot up. She'll draw the foul.
Fouls on number 32, Laura Mox. That's her second.
Flutterjohn will step to the free throw line. 6 minutes even to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 5-point Minster lead. Janae Hoying will return to the lineup, as does number 24, Dana Pranger.
Haley Flutterjohn, pretty good free throw shooter on the year, 67%, right at the New Knoxville team average.
And the rebound comes down to Ella Mesher. And
misses a pair there, though. Got to have those free throws when you're in a tight ball game. Minster with a chance to build on their 5-point lead.
Wildcats with the basketball. They'll go inside. Turnaround shot by Mesher, no good. Rebound comes down to Jacqueline Leffel. Fletcher-John will do battle against Schmiesing. Goes to the right side, gets it into Jurasic, and it's going to go out of bounds and off the Wildcats.
We mentioned earlier, Ellie Gable picked up her second foul. Notice the difference in the New Knoxville offense. It's a little faster. The rhythm's not quite there. The passes aren't as crisp. You know, not that the girls aren't doing a good job without her. There's just a difference. You know, she's a little more in control with the team. She's a point guard. She's the team leader. So it's definitely
prototypical.
That's right. That's right.
Guard.
So big time here for them, the Rangers, without her, and another great defensive stand by Minster.
And with the basketball, Avery Wolf. Schmiesing gets it back over to Hoying. Hoying surveys the situation. Back over on the left side, it goes to Mesher. Wolf with it. She'll put it on the floor. Pulls it back out. Hoying wants to go to the baseline. Short jumper, no good. Rebound. And
I believe we're going to have a foul underneath the bucket called on Ellen Mesher against Minster. That's her first foul. And the 14th foul now against Minster.
So Gable will return to the lineup. Ellie Gable set out almost 4 minutes probably, right, when you really figure it all together, including a little bit of time at the end of the opening quarter. So she's back in. Her team down by 5 as Morgan Leffel will bring it up court.
And we've been on 18-13 for a while. Both these teams, we talked about the defense. They're solid. Both teams are very good defensively. And it's really struggled to get a bucket.
Jurasic back over to Leffel. Back out. Gable takes the 3. Shot no good. Rebound to Schmiesing. Here come the Wildcats as Ivy Wolf back in the lineup. Top of the key, right side. And Hoying. Janae Hoying.
Big shot there by Hoying. She had all kinds of daylight. She's not used to having that kind of time. Missed communication there by New Knoxville. Cost them 3.
Gable takes it to the hoop and draws the foul, and she'll shoot the free throws. Haley Fletcher-John goes over to the New Knoxville sideline for some instruction from the coaches, as there you see Gable's shot off target and foul against Minster, and Gable connects.
That foul was against Ivy Wolf for Minster, her first.
Second free throw can pull New Knoxville within 6, 21-15. Here comes Wolf. She'll go to the left side as Janae Hoying is over there. Hoying will go to the baseline and circle to the corner. She'll work the baseline, pulls it up as Gable is defending her. Schmiesing with the basketball. Hoying says, sure, I'm hot.
And she was hot Thursday night, and she is not letting up.
Boy, that one was way out there.
You could see when she caught that ball. You said there was no doubt in her mind. She was shooting that thing, and it was nothing but net. Minster, big possession, up by 9.
She's got 11 points. New Knoxville with the basketball, trying to get some offense together. Gable with it. She'll go to the right side, looks inside for Jurasic. Taken away by Schmiesing. Here come the Wildcats. Wolf pulls up, shoots it, in and out. Rebound, Pringer, up and in. Dana Pringer with the basket. Timeout, New Knoxville. Our score, Minster 26, New Knoxville 15. This is a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here and remind you that Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, Securecom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, bringing you basketball action from Wapakoneta. Girls District Basketball Finals. Minster and New Knoxville doing battle. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school tournament basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Monday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. Saturday, March 7th at 2 p.m. And you can watch the games also on NKTelco Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on demand on nktelco.com after the teams are out of the tournament. 3 minutes to go, first half action. Rangers trying to regroup.
Yeah, big 3 minutes here for New Knoxville, Dave, as obviously they're down 11 points, and Minster has been just very efficient and effective. Couldn't have probably played much better here in the first half. Knoxville trying to stay in the ball game.
With the basketball, Rangers have it. Outside three, shot no good.
Good save, Dave.
Hey, baby, I'm not going to get the TV. That's a paycheck. Always save the monitor. Golden rule.
Offensive rebound there for the Rangers. They'll get another go at it.
Down by 11. Let's see what New Knoxville can do. Jacqueline Leffel back out to Gable. Inside, Leffel, and she'll connect. Big basket by senior Jacqueline Leffel.
Yeah, nice little two-man game there between Gable and Leffel. Work it inside to get a big possession. Cuts the lead down to 9. Now can they slow down Minster's offense?
Wolf will toss it over to Hoying. She's got another open shot. This time it doesn't go, and there's Jurasic in position. Gable up court across the timeline. Back over to Jurasic. Leffel will try the three. Got it. Well, I'll tell you, Jacqueline Leffel scoring her first points of the night at the right time for the Rangers.
5 points there in about a 30-second swing. New Knoxville very lucky that last possession. A wide open Janae Hoying misses a three. So really almost an 8-point possession there, if you will, for New Knoxville as they now trail by 6.
Mason Pohl, number 22, also in the lineup for Minster, I think for the first time tonight.
Off the ball foul there called against number 2 Haley Flutterjohn, her first. The 15th foul against New Knoxville.
Minster will inbound it with the ball. Mason Pohl. Janae Hoying. She'll pull up. Gets it back over to Schmeezing. Inside it goes. Shot doesn't go for Dana Prenger, and Jurasic with a rebound.
Yeah, good possession there by Minster. Just couldn't get it to finish. Executed very well. Prenger just not quite enough to get the layup to go down.
Gable with the basketball. Leffel will go down inside and come back out to the right side, and she'll get the basketball there, but defense good by Janae Hoying on her. Leffel back over to Morgan Leffel. Gable with it. There's the crossing Morgan Leffel. Shot doesn't go, and the rebound comes down to Ivy Wolf. Wolf will make the move to the baseline, puts it up, shot doesn't go, and the rebound does come down to Prenger, and Wolf is open for three. Shot off the iron and goes high, and there's a whistle inside, and we'll sort this one out. Jacqueline Leffel with the foul. Take a look at it one more time. There you see Wolf, she's open. Good shot.
Looked like a pretty good box out there.
Not sure what the foul was.
Foul called either way, and it's going to be an out of bounds after the play. So Minster will get another possession with 30 seconds remaining here in the first half.
6-point difference in this one. Minster with the lead. Wolf pulls it back up. Back over to Avery Wolf. Over to Janae Hoying. Ivy Wolf with it. She looks inside, handles the ball. There's Hoying, who's had the hot hand here in the first half for Minster. Ivy Wolf, clock is at 7. First National Bank scoreboard, 6-point difference. As you can see, Hoying will put it up at the buzzer. Got it. Janae Hoying has had a great first half with 13 points. Hits it at the buzzer. Our score, Minster 28, New Knoxville 20. We'll be back with our recap of the first half right after this.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Minster with an 8-point lead, 28-20, as we're just about to begin the second half. And as promised, we're going to take a look at those first half statistics as the buzzer sounds.
Thanks, Dave. So pretty good first half, especially if you're a Minster Wildcat. They shot the ball well, especially from 3 points, 4 for 3. The rest of it pretty even. You know, a couple big possessions in there where, well, there was a couple charges called that took away big buckets for New Knoxville, and some good shooting from Ivy Wolf and Janae Hoying in the first half. Hoying leading all scorers with 13. On the other side, the New Knoxville Rangers shot the ball from the field pretty good, struggled from threes, 1 for 6. A couple extra turnovers as we mentioned, but overall both played very well like we expected. But a couple big possessions there at the end of the first half. Gable got in a little bit of foul trouble. That definitely hurt New Knoxville. Expect to see a very good game here at the beginning of the second half. Both these teams coached very well and just really went through their game plans. Like I said earlier, they both defend good. They run through their offense as well. The pace is probably the biggest difference. Knoxville, you typically see a little bit more of a half-court run through an offense, get the ball in the paint to Jurasic, and then work it around through their guards. Minster is going to press and keep trying to push the tempo, get some easy looks for their guards, and then dump it inside if they can.
And you know, you look at that first half, and a couple of plays, a couple of charge calls go either way. Yep. This thing is really tight. But it's 8 points right now. Let's see. New Knoxville will have the basketball first as Gable will handle it against Wolf. Gable to the left side as Leffel clears out. Jurasic with it. Double teamed, and there's a whistle.
I think it's a 5 count. Yeah. Solid D by Minster starting the second half, much like it was in the first, and a turnover, not what the Rangers were looking for to start this third quarter.
So now we'll see Minster with the basketball as Wolf goes to the baseline, puts it up, no good, and Gable with a rebound. Steal, Wolf puts it up, got it. Boy, what a great defensive play by Ivy Wolf. Inbounds pass that's going to go into the first row.
Yeah, this just in. Ivy Wolf's pretty good. As she gets
did I say? I didn't say that, did I?
You said she gets a steal, and then they create another turnover. So 3 straight turnovers to start the second half for New Knoxville. Definitely not the way they wanted to start this third quarter.
Yeah, Ivy Wolf is good. Greg. She's fun to watch, I can tell you now, because the view is a little different than it was in the first half for us as we're down in the Minster basket. So Wildcats with the offense, with the basketball, as Avery Wolf gets it back out to Ivy Wolf as they'll work it around the outside. Schmeezing with it. Back over to Hoying, who had the great first half. Ivy Wolf. Wolf back out front, top of the key as they work it around the perimeter.
And both these teams been strictly man-to-man defense here through the first three, going into the third quarter. There's a shot missed there by Avery Wolf.
Rebound comes down to the Rangers and Newman. Up court comes Gable. Gable, shot no good, but there's Jurasic. She'll be fouled by Mox.
And Gable really forced the shot up there. Fortunate that Jurasic, as you said, was there for the rebound. Mox picks up her third foul. She's the first one in the ball game with 3.
So at the line, Megan Jurasic. She'll connect, sub in for the Wildcats as Dana Prenger comes back into the game. She's number 24. She's had considerable playing time in the first half as Jurasic's second free throw is good. Lead at 8 points as Wolf brings it across the timeline. Minster around the outside. Back out to Schmeezing. Wolf looking inside. There's Mesher. Or rather Dana Prenger.
Yeah, nice finish at the bucket. Minster didn't get a lot of that in the first half, and a good start here in the third quarter. Dana Prenger with the 2.
10-point lead. Leffel with the basketball. Back over to Gable, top of the key. Schmeezing on her to the left side, and Morgan Leffel. Jacqueline Leffel over to Gable inside. Jurasic, short jumper is good. Boy, Megan Jurasic played a great one so far for New Knoxville. Not on the boards alone either. She's got 8 points. Hoying back out to Wolf. Schmeezing. Over to Hoying. Prenger with it. Now Schmeezing. Minster working the basketball. Avery Wolf wants to take the 3. Around and out. She's had a couple like that tonight.
When you don't see that too often with these two teams, that ball hit the ground first before it was rebounded. That's
a great point.
Not very typical.
Gable slips inside, and that's a big bucket for New Knoxville. They pull back to within 6. New Knoxville just not going away either.
No, they play too hard to go away. Both of these teams really give maximum effort. It's not a coincidence they're here in the district final back-to-back seasons.
Wolf, there'll be a foul inside. It's going to go, I think, on Morgan Leffel, number 5. Number 3. That'll be Newman. Picks up the foul.
Just the first foul on Newman.
It's going to go out. 2 officials. Call has staying with Minster. Wolf will inbound it. Gets it back out to Schmeezing. Over in the right side is Hoying. Wolf looks inside. They run their cuts. There's the shot from the outside. No good by Mara Schmeezing, but Minster will maintain the basketball. Back out to Dana Prenger. Inside to Wolf. She'll make the move. Shot block. Nice play. Good hustle. Ball is still loose, but Minster is going to hang on to it. The Knoxville coach Tim Hagemeyer happy there.
Well, you're going to, in essence, get 3 offensive rebounds there as Janae Hoying is fouled going to the basket there. You don't see that happen against a New Knoxville team very often. Great hustle by Minster. You see the attempt there go up from Janae Hoying. That foul was against Megan Jurasic, her second.
Hoying with the free throw attempt. It's a little bit too strong. 4-13. There you see the New Knoxville sideline.
And that's unusual too. Janae Hoying, a very good free throw shooter, right up around 82%. Unusual for her to miss a free throw as she gets ready for the second one.
32-26, and she'll connect, and it's 33-26. As we approach 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Morgan Leffel. Jacqueline Leffel goes to the left side, but Gable will have the basketball. Working against Hoying. There'll be a foul on number 23, Ella Mesher.
Well, again, you see Gable really pushing the envelope. Like, she's not just attacking the bucket. She's challenging anybody that's in her way to stop her. You know, I mean,
and you could see it on that replay too.
Yeah, she's really going hard to the hole. That's the second foul against Mesher as Gable goes to the free throw line.
Replays tonight brought to you by Winners Quality Meats as Gable will connect. Mason Pohl, number 22, will come into the lineup for Ella Mesher for Minster. Second free throw by Gable, nothing but net. Gable will bring it up court.
Sorry, and Gable, really good free throw shooter as well, as 76%. Both these teams shoot around 68, 69% as a team free throw shooting. So as the game winds on, the foul line going to be a big part, but both of them pretty good, as you see. An unforced turnover. Haven't seen many of those. I think that's the first one from Minster turnover-wise here in the second half. Big possession coming up here. Knoxville down by 5. Have not been within that 6 or 8 point in quite some time. Can cut it to 2 or 3 with the bucket here.
Minster only 3 turnovers in the first half as a basket will count.
Good drive.
Morgan Leffel will get the score. This time maybe the call goes the Rangers' way.
Yeah, you see the replay here. I honestly thought it was Ellie Gable again, but the same kind of drive. Leffel just going hard to the hole. Big bucket gets it to go.
Free throw here would have made it a 2-point game, but the rebound comes down to Leffel. New Knoxville with the basketball as Flutterjohn back into the lineup as New Knoxville settles into their offense. Pass goes inside to Jurasic. 3-point game. Nice move off the glass, doesn't fall. Here comes the Wildcats.
Yeah, every part of that looked really good for Megan Jurasic, except for the finish. Timeout on the floor, I think, from Minster.
Minster will take the timeout with 3:06 to go here in the third quarter. Our score, Minster 33, New Knoxville 30. We'll be back right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
3:06 to go in the third quarter. Minster will take the timeout this time. As you see, looks like the New Knoxville student body is here in force tonight. Nice crowd on hand, as one would anticipate in the district final game between Minster and New Knoxville here at Wapakoneta.
New Knoxville comes out in a 2-3 zone, a little different look. I mentioned before, both teams played man the whole time up to this point. You really got to watch who you let loose here if you're New Knoxville. Minster guards, in particular, Hoying and Wolf on cue. Bingo! You can't leave those two. Plain and simple.
Wolf knocks one home, 36-30.
14 points now for Ivy Wolf.
Gable with the basketball inside to Jurasic. Jurasic up against Pranger. Jurasic back out to Leffel, over to Gable. Minster coach Mike Wish shouting directions to his team. Foul inside as
Morgan Leffel gets the foul. Called against number 22, Mason Pohl, her first.
See the play there as Leffel draws the foul. Morgan Leffel at the line. Connects.
Six points now on the night for Morgan, as the Rangers cut the lead back to 5. Chance here with the free throw to get it to 4.
4-point ball game. Here comes Minster. Ivy Wolf with the ball. Over in the right side to Hoying. 14 points on the night for Hoying as Minster, Mason Paul out front. Back out. There's the shot by Hoying, and this time it doesn't go, but Paul will grab the rebound, and it's going to be a reach, I think, on New Knoxville. See who the call goes against.
Fouls going against number 30, Megan Jurasic, her third. And more importantly, another offensive rebound by Minster. We don't specifically keep that stat alone as far as people, but offensive rebounds here now in the ballgame. That's 7 now for Minster. So they've done a really good job on the glass.
Jurasic will go out with 150 plus here in the third quarter. Knoxville blocked out so well that the ball hit the floor.
Yeah, again, they're really worried about Minster getting to the rebound. They forgot to go get it themselves. That's going to cost them another possession.
4-point Minster lead. Wolf will bring it back out. Over to Hoying. Larger runs the cut, goes out to the right side. Hoying gets the ball in the hands of Wolf. Wolf, congested territory. Rebound comes down to Leffel and should be called for a travel.
Another good defensive possession there by New Knoxville. Unfortunately, at the end of the play, two of the same team come down with the ball and they walk with it.
New Knoxville turnover now. Minster with the basketball. Hoying to the baseline, cut off there. Gets it back out to Wolf. She thinks about it. She's going to go inside with it. She'll handle it. Gets it back out to Hoying. Real battle going inside with Dana Prenger and
Taylor Newman.
Hoying tries to go inside, double team. They get it back. Hoying, nothing going. Good defense.
Yeah, and you saw Gable looking for the travel call. And I'm not sure she wasn't right on that.
There's a turnover. That's good defense there.
Very good defense.
That's tough going in there. If you're Minster, a 4-point difference, 38 seconds to go. Now the Rangers on the attack. They need a bucket here. Almost. Just to make it a little bit interesting as we come down that third quarter.
Because it's been really boring to this point.
We wanted it more interesting even. Gable open. Shot doesn't go, and jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor New Knoxville. I'll tell you, when they crash the boards, they give it new meaning tonight.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, these two teams are right at the top in defensive efficiency in the MAC. And if you're watching this game, it's not a surprise that they just play so hard. They're very disciplined, and they crash the board really hard.
New Knoxville, 19 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Down by 4. Gable. Flutterjohn. Inside, Jurasic shot no good. Rebound is Wolf, and with 5.5 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And that's a big foul.
Number 4.
Yeah, that's a big foul. You see the replay here. Jurasic goes up with her shot. Seen her do this before, and a lot of players do it. You miss a shot, and your first instinct is to go get it, right? So you sometimes make a mistake, and she got a little anxious there.
Wolf shot off target. Third quarter is history. Our score, Minster 36, New Knoxville 32. More girls basketball on NKTelco Sports right after this.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Fourth quarter basketball here at Wapakoneta, the district finals. And it's a good one. Two All-Glaze County schools, Minster and New Knoxville, doing battle. Two traditional, really, girls basketball powers over the years. And, of course, Minster, a couple back-to-back state championships to keep that dream alive as they need a win here tonight.
That's right. It'll all come down to this quarter here. Minster going in with a 4-point lead. Knoxville, though, were down by 8 at halftime, so they cut that lead in half. Both teams played very well in that third quarter.
Wolf will have the basketball. She's out front on Fletterjohn. Over to the right side and Hoying. Over to Avery Wolf. She'll go inside. Wolf will put it up, muscles it up and in.
Tough shot in the lane there by Ivy Wolf, gives her point 16.
Gable with the basketball to the corner. Minster gives chase. They'll push it back out to Fletterjohn. Leffel has it on the left side, comes back over to Fletterjohn. Outside for three is Gable. And guess what? Gable connects.
Big three-pointer there for the Rangers. The lead now down to 3.
Wolf goes inside, and she'll score. Basket will count. The lead goes to 5, and she now has 18.
That foul's going to go against Jacqueline Leffel, her second. And boy, did Wolf get that up the floor in a hurry to score back for Minster to try to get this back to a 6-point lead.
Knocks it home. Boy, just like that, you hit that three, you think you got a little momentum going for New Knoxville. And Wolf comes right back at it. Now it's back up to 6. Gable handling the basketball. Wolf on her. Gable takes it, puts it up and in.
Wow.
What a play.
Sophomore guard Ellie Gable not backing down. She has 17.
Wow. Sophomore guard having quite a night for New Knoxville. We're a 4-point lead for Minster as they work on offense. Hope you're enjoying this one on NKTelco Sports. Minster and New Knoxville doing battle. Wildcats running their offense. Hoying, who's had 14 points on the night, gets it over to Avery Wolf. Hoying will move over to the right side as Wolf has the basketball. Hoying at the free throw line. New Knoxville cuts her off. They go back out to Schmiesing in the corners. Wolf, she'll take that baseline. Nice pass over to Mox. Shot no good. Rebound, New Knoxville, as Fletterjohn will get it. Wolf with the steal, puts it up and in. And it's a 6-point Minster lead.
Well, every time you've needed a big play for Minster, Ivy Wolf has gotten a steal, it seemed like, right on cue. Drives the lane, gets a score. And now Minster gets the ball back off another turnover. And they score again.
By Schmiesing with 5:44 to go. Makes it an 8-point lead as Gable comes up court. Gable. Blocked by Wolf. Ball will come down to Schmiesing. Minster with it. Jurasic will come off the New Knoxville bench here on the next dead ball. Schmiesing outside. Avery Wolf runs the cut and it goes to the left, but Ivy Wolf will have it now.
And you made a great point, David. Jurasic checked out a couple minutes ago when all this kind of got a little less in control for the Rangers. She's a big presence for them in the paint area, rebounding just defensively all the way around. And you could tell she stepped off the court, but with 4 fouls, gonna have to come back in.
Mara Schmeezing with the bucket. And the lead climbs to 10 for Minster.
Yeah, great shot there by Schmeezing. Wasn't really sure there was much of a foul, but she'll get the bucket and the foul. Chance to go to the free throw line for a three-point play. Great shot.
Mara connects and she'll go to the free throw line. 4:54 to play. She'll connect. Schmeezing has 5 points on the night, but those three are huge as a lead. Now the largest, I believe, of the night for Minster. Timeout, New Knoxville. Full timeout, our score. Minster 48, New Knoxville 37. We'll be back right after this.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
11-point difference, which matches Minster's largest lead of the night. 4:46 to go, so once again, New Knoxville will have to battle back.
Yeah, huge couple of minutes there by Minster as they did everything right. Good defense, couple turnovers, converted it, and has pushed this lead back to 11. Now, can New Knoxville respond? Only 4.5 minutes left to go. It's going to be tough.
With the basketball, Fletterjohn goes inside, shot no good, rebound up, no good, and up and in, and
Morgan
Leffel with the rebound. And she'll go to the line. Morgan's got 9 points on the night. Let's see that one more time. On a winner's quality meets replay.
Foul was on number 32, Lauren Mox, her fourth. So both Mox and Jurasic have 4 fouls as Leffel completes the three-point play.
Into double digits goes Leffel, and there's a whistle and a stop and play, and we'll talk about life in general, won't we, Greg?
Not sure what the stoppage there was
for.
Well,
they blew the player in.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I do believe. I do believe. Hence the buzzer. And nobody could figure out why the buzzer went, I think. But anyway, Minster has the basketball. Avery Wolf with it. Back over to Dana Prenger. Schmeezing down inside to Hoying. Schmeezing will have it. They'll work it around the outside. Avery Wolf back to Ivy Wolf. Minster taking their time, sorting through things as we go under 4 minutes on that First National Bank, I think, first scoreboard. 8-point difference. Prenger inside. Pass is going to go out of bounds and off the hands of Avery Wolf. Right idea, just a little bit too high.
Yeah, Minster just trying to run some clock there, I think, and get a good look. Got a little over anxious and threw that one too high.
So it gives New Knoxville an opportunity to cut into this 8-point lead.
And let's not forget, the Rangers shoot the ball well from 3, so a couple big shots from them could get them right back into this ball game. Or a nice drop step from Megan Jurasic.
Megan Jurasic, she's also into double digits with 10 points. Nice move inside by the senior.
Not going away, the lead's back to 6.
Timeout, Minster. Be a 30-second timeout. 48-42, Minster with the lead. Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Treatment Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwieterman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, bringing you tonight's game between Minster and New Knoxville. Also like to remind you that replays of tonight's game on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Monday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. and Saturday, March the 7th at 2 p.m. You can also watch the games on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on demand at nktelco.com after the teams are out of the tournament. Minster with the basketball after the timeout by Minster coach Mike Wiss.
Big couple of minutes here for both of these teams. Minster obviously going to try to run some clock, get a good shot. New Knoxville going to have to watch their fouls, especially Megan Drossik, Ellie Gable, but at the same time have to apply some pressure as they do here.
Double team.
To try to get a steal.
5-second call. Timeout Minster. Or no.
Yep, timeout, I guess, for Minster, full timeout.
They'll take a full timeout. Our score, they'll take a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here.
They pump faked us there a little bit.
They did. They're doing the, that's a 45-second timeout, I think.
Wasn't real sure what was getting called there because the opposite official put a 5 count up, like you said. I think he was just trying to stop play and say, hold on, I got a timeout over here, but he didn't wave it very effectively, if you will.
I thought it was a 5-second count.
I did too.
Because they had the ball trapped so well. And New Knoxville trying to get the double team on that particular series and just got to get the basketball back with down by 6 points, couple possessions or 2 or 3 possessions depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, right now
2:56 to go.
Right. You got to be very efficient for both of these teams. You got to handle the pressure if you're Minster, try to get another bucket. If you're Knoxville, you got to get a quick turnover that you can convert into points.
Ivy Wolf with the basketball, and they got a whistle and a stop in the play.
I believe that foul's going to be on Gable. And that'll be her fourth.
New Knoxville have gymnastics. That was a nice roll.
It was a nice slip over.
I'm not sure what was the foul on Wolf. I thought that was very good. I think they wanted an elbow call is what they were, a clear out call. But anyway, the free throw is good by Wolf. Take a look at it. Yeah, see.
Definitely some contact there.
Yeah, you see it. Wolf makes the free throw. Just interesting.
So Minster pushes their lead to 8. New Knoxville going to have to speed their offense up a little bit and more importantly, make shots.
Wolf's got 23. Wow. New Knoxville down by 8. Inside they go. They'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line. Wolf and Hoying have, 37 of Minster's 50 points.
Foul was against number 24, Dana Pranger.
And stepping to the free throw line, Morgan Level. She's got 11 now, as New Knoxville has 3 players in double digits.
She's going to say Morgan's had a nice ball game here. Minster making her work hard for her points. And she gets another shot here at the free throw line. She's now 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Wolf with the basketball. Right side and Hoying. Back over to Avery Wolf as Minster trying to run a little bit of clock as we approach 2 minutes to go in this one. 7-point lead for the Wildcats. They'll call it a jump ball, and that means New Knoxville will get the possession.
And a lot of delay in the result of the play there, right, from the officiating. Like the whistle blew, and there was 3 or 4 seconds where the official made his decision whether it was a jump ball or a foul. It seems like it's kind of been that way all night, but that one called the jump ball and gives it back to New Knoxville.
Gable with it. Clock now at 2 minutes on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Leffel in the corner. Ball is back out, but Wolf will make the steal, and here comes Hoying across the timeline. She'll go right side, and they'll call a blocking foul. And Haley Flutterjohn, 5'5" sophomore for the Rangers.
Second foul against Flutterjohn. That'll send Janae Hoying to the free throw line. I mentioned earlier she's a very good free throw shooter, a little over 80%.
First free throw up and nothing but net, and the lead goes to 8 points.
Janae now with 15 points for the game.
There you see the foul by Flutterjohn as Hoying shoots her second and makes it. 9-point lead.
Time running out here for New Knoxville. They need some buckets, and they need them quickly.
Gable inside, shot doesn't go, and all sorts of battle. Hands on the basketball, but there's going to be a foul, and it's going to go against Minster, I do believe.
It's going to go against Dana Pranger, her third foul, and the 7th foul against Minster, so that'll be a 1-and-1 for Ellie Gable.
Gable at the line. 17 points on the night. Free throw no good. It'll come off to Janae Hoying, and she'll bring it up court. 9-point difference as time is running out as we approach the final 90 seconds of this one. Ivy Wolf. Morgan Leffel on her. She'll get over to Avery Wolf. Over to Pranger. Minster simply moving the basketball right now.
Yeah, and you have two very good guards out top for Minster and Hoying and Wolf. And not to discredit Mara Schmeezing or Avery Wolf because they are good at it as well, but point being it's going to be very difficult to get the ball back against Minster because they are very good with the ball. So foul committed there.
Mox will come back into the lineup for New Knoxville as Pranger goes out.
Foul was called against Morgan Leffel, her second.
Wolf will convert it. 24th point of the night for Ivy Wolf.
Well, she scores in so many ways. You know, her defense is very good. She gets quick points in the backcourt. She shoots the three well. She's pretty good at the free throw line.
Doesn't miss very many free throws.
She hasn't missed any, 6 for 6.
See, I got a memory like a trap, Greg. 54-43, First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Gable open for three, hits the front of the iron, and the rebound comes off to Hoying.
Well, that is about going to do it for Minster. So we still got 40 seconds to go with an 11-point lead and the ball.
Hoying with it. New Knoxville trying to get the double team and get the basketball back, and Minster will throw it away. New Knoxville will handle the basketball. Back out front, it goes to Morgan Leffel for the shot, and she connects. Timeout, New Knoxville. 18 seconds remaining. Our score, Minster 54, New Knoxville 43. We'll keep it right here, I think.
No, I don't think they didn't mark that.
There's the full timeout.
They did not mark that last bucket. Okay, I was waiting for the official to give the official ruling there. That was a 2-point shot made by Morgan Leffel. So that gives her 13, and the Minster lead down to 9 with just a few seconds to go.
I'd like to remind you the Grand Lake Health presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, all bringing you tonight's game. Replays of tonight's game will be on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Monday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. Saturday, March 7th at 2 p.m. You can also watch the games on NKTelco Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on demand at nktelco.com after the two teams are out of the tournament. Minster will inbound the basketball with 18 seconds left, and the Wildcats about to make it 5 district titles in a row here in a matter of seconds. In a hard-fought, very competitive basketball game, a 9-point win for Minster, 54-45. And the net cutting will take place here in a moment. We're going to take a break. Our score, Minster 54, Knoxville 45. We'll be back right after this.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Minster, New Knoxville, the district finals, and the championship goes to the Minster Wildcats for the 5th straight year. New Knoxville, the runner-up, also for the, the 2nd straight year, as these two teams met a year ago. And we certainly don't want to miss the presentations that are taking place here at the moment in Wapakoneta in the district tournament. These two teams have spent an awful lot of time. And this particular moment, and a little bit of recognition for some outstanding play by both these teams, as you see the New Knoxville coaches getting their medallions, their district runner-up medallions, and now they'll go through the New Knoxville roster with their presentation. The Northwest District officials doing the honors. Number 34, Avery Henson. As you can see, the New Knoxville team, and you know, for a few of the girls, the seniors on the New Knoxville team, Taylor Newman, Jacqueline Leffel, Carly Fletterjohn, Megan Jurasic. You see Megan Jurasic, who outstanding effort here tonight for the Rangers at 10 points. New Knoxville. There you see the team trophy. New Knoxville now 18-8 overall in the photo of the seniors. 2020 district champions in Division 4, the Minster Wildcats. Now it's the Minster Wildcats' turn. The coaches. Introducing the coaches for the Minster Wildcats. Of course, head coach Mike Wiss. And now the players. Now the players will get their individual medallions. Number 14, Katie Leiter. Number 21. Athletic director for Minster making the presentations, and Wildcats will move on in tournament play. They'll play against, if I have this correct, they'll play against the Fostoria district at Elida on March 5th, which is what, Tuesday? No.
Thursday.
Thursday, March 5th. 6:15 game. Number 4, Ivy Wolf. Number 5, Avery Wolf. Number 10, Mara Schmeezing. Number 13, Janae Hoyne. Starters there on the squad. squad. And Lauren Mox. So Minster now goes to 20-5 overall. Presentation of the team championship trophy here. 3 seniors on this team. Avery Wolf, Mara Smeezing, and Lauren Mox will have the big trophy as they take some photos of the team before they cut down the nets officially. We probably could take a look at our statistics, I would think. At least I would hope. Of course, the big story is the 54-45 count. Let's take a look at our final numbers. New Knoxville and Minster in a all-Glaze County shootout here in Wapakoneta.
Thanks, Dave. You get a good shot there. A couple things jump out at you. Minster hits a couple more threes. They were 5-17 from 3 versus New Knoxville's 2 for 8. Offensive rebounds we don't keep in particular, but that's what those 5 or 6 extra rebounds were. Minster extending a couple of their possessions in the turnover battle, which you typically would expect Minster to win. Their defense is very strong. Not to cut New Knoxville short, it's there as well. Individually, statistic-wise, go like this for New Knoxville. Jacqueline Leffel had 5 points, Morgan Leffel 13, Megan Jurasic 10, Ellie Gable 17. On the other side, for their total of 45. On the other side, for the Minster Wildcats, Ivy Wolf 25, Avery Wolf 3, Mara Smeezing 5, Janae Hoying 16, Dana Pranger 4, and Lauren Mox 1. We want to give a quick congratulations to the New Knoxville Rangers, who had a great season under Coach Tim Hagemeyer once again. Unfortunately for them, their season will end here tonight. And obviously congratulations to Minster Wildcats as they win another district title and will continue on down the tournament path as they get set here to cut down the nets.
And also want to talk about our player of the game tonight, brought to you by NKTelco. Ivy Wolf, another outstanding game by the junior. 25 points on the night and just flawless floor game. Such great speed and agility and just an all-around basketball player, as everyone in the area and in the state.
And you get a good shot of her there with big sister and little sister there, Ivy Wolf. And as you said, she does everything. You know, she's a great floor general. There's her little sister there getting a great picture. Shoots the ball well from the perimeter. Really drives the bucket well, but I think what people don't realize is she's very physical, and when she goes to the bucket, she finishes very strong. But there was a stretch there in I think it was in the fourth quarter that really separated this game. It was only 4 points going into that 4 or 6 points going into the last quarter, and much like the game Minster had against Marion Local on Thursday, there was a little bit of, and Coach Wiss mentioned it in the paper after the game Thursday night, there was about a 1 or 2 minute span there where his team made a lot of really good plays that won in the game, and really the same thing happened here tonight. These teams are very close as far as competition level. They both had their pros and cons, I guess if you will, their matchups. They match up very well, but Minster had a couple of stretches there, and a lot of it was generated from Ivy Wolf. Couple steals off of inbounds, which she immediately converted to buckets. Did a nice job getting her team involved. Not to mention Janae Hoying shooting the ball again real well, but just a really good all-around ball game for both of these teams, and a good finish for Minster. Congratulations to them.
And you see the Minster Wildcats cutting down the nets. Individual players going up and cutting down the nets. We're going to take a break. Our score, Minster 54, New Knoxville 45 is our final. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos system takes the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Minster, the winner here at Wapakoneta, the district champions, and as you can see, they are cutting down the nets for the 5th straight year. That's an amazing fact in itself that they've been the district champion 5 consecutive years. Another successful year, 20-5 overall. And here on NKTelco Sports, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors and remind you that Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry bringing you tonight's game. NKTelco Sports and those fine sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of tonight's tournament basketball game on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Monday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. and Saturday, March 7th at 2 p.m. You also can watch the games on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on demand at nktelco.com after the teams have completed their tournament run. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight, our director, Bryce Hamrick, his assistant, Patrick Toller, cameras tonight, Jeff Hanshin and Mark Fissel. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Greg Burning, our final score. Minster comes up with the big win. 54 for Minster, New Knoxville 45. There it is. And just in, Wildcats will play Toledo Christian Thursday, March 5th at 6:15 at Elida High School. Minster, the winner again, 54-45 over New Knoxville. Thanks for joining us on NKTelco Sports.